Is this your anti-go outside and walk Priya? Good morning, everybody, and we are finally flipped over and on the road here. Everybody wants to play. I don't want to go outside. It's warmer out this morning by 10 degrees. All right. Oh, why is my flash not on? There we go. The headlamp makes it think it's too bright if I'm facing directly at me. So I just got a weather warning. Flurries are supposed to start at 6:03, and it is currently... wait, could have been 6:03. It's 6:51 now. About the same time we got out yesterday. The jackets do add a little bit of time, especially when the dogs don't want to cooperate with you to get them on. So it's all right. We are dressed. Microphones are fully charged. The pack is fully charged. So audio should not be an issue this morning, even though it wasn't yesterday. I just noticed it when I was up top. I'm like, oh, I thought I lost the whole video. All right. Anybody want to do anything while we're in this particular zone? This is one of your favorite zones. Tio's like, yeah, I want to go home. Oh, well, happy Saturday. It's a little on the dark side out this morning, but time changes tonight, so after this, should be a little brighter in the mornings. Shouldn't have to worry about this, but unfortunately, tomorrow night will get dark very early. And right now, I'm not seeing any traces of the moon. It's crazy how much that lamp lights up. And I'm not sure if we have a cat or a fox down that way, but I see eyes lighting up. But even with the light, you can see the grain in the low light with the 5X. But yeah, something I kept shooting down there, definitely eyes, but it's ducked in the woods now. Yeah, I gotta remember that I'm gonna have to cut some of this out because I have to kind of aim it at my jacket to get it to be dark enough for the flash to come on. But so I'm pretty sure I'm hearing them, but I'm, being cautious because it is super dark out this morning. Oh, last night, well, I had a whole hour's worth of Whose Line Is It Anyway scenes from a hat on. The video had processed, but I was like, okay, I'm tired. Gonna lay down. It might have been pre-9 o'clock. And I lay down on the couch. I wasn't sure how that was gonna go, but I did fall asleep until about 11. I had to get up and go to the bathroom. And so then I got up and I was like, okay, we're gonna make a cup of coffee, because I did start to choke a little bit. A cup of coffee, ran through the video. And what I've been doing is I've been actually doing the screenshots with the CW photography logo, and then disabling that, enabling the CWE logo, and going through and editing the video. But for some reason this morning when I went to actually edit the sunset videos in PS Express, it was putting everything purple, but I was doing it on the 14, not the 15. I don't know. I might have to go back and visit them on the 15 and see if I still get the same weird effect. I was kind of like swiping it off, but it's really weird how it was making the lower portion of the screen just like this really violent purple. The violet purple, not violent purple. It kind of was violent, really. It was just ruining the photo. So, but we don't have any sunrise yet. It is super freaking dark. Like I said, I did get a flurry warning, but I think that was like an hour ago. Doesn't mean that we can't see any. So that'd be kind of cool. We did see a couple at the bank the other day. I unfortunately wasn't preparing to film at the point. Started getting hit with more like little ice balls. So I don't know if we're doing anything tomorrow or not with Mike. I guess he's got some sciatic pain going on and he can barely walk. So that may make another weekend off, which honestly with my illness, another day of rest and relaxation might not be the worst thing in the world for me. So we'll have to wait and play that one by ear, what we're going to do. I'm sure Mike and I will talk tonight. Figure it out. There's a couple of places he's been sending me to go to. I don't know. I'm really trying. We've spent so much money in gas. I really need to stop here for a bit and use only the car for work, because I got to get this gas card caught up again. I got another one that's so far behind. Like I said, I got the cell phone bill that's outrageous this month, which I gotta get in there and postpone the auto payment because I am like $600 short on even close to paying it. Wasn't expecting an extra $400 on my cell phone bill, and I'm still short even without that. So hopefully next month is much less because of the phone and the everything being off of it. I'm sorry, Priya, did you want to do something? She just like basically stopped me. All right, I'm gonna quit rambling for a minute. All right, sky's lighting up for a beautiful ride to work this morning. I am not gonna use Cinema P3 app this time around. It does not do as well as I'd like it to. I did even correct it in exposure yesterday. Alrighty, I think our way home, so these guys can, I don't know if they're getting a breakfast or not, but nonetheless. Oh, I guess I take it off 2x. They've been pretty good this morning. A little bit of pullback here and there, but for the most part, what are you doing, buddy? You going over there? Priya, you gotta let your brother do his thing. I think my phone can quit saying flurries because skies are turning blue, and that is gorgeous. Going for 6 o'clock here. I'm gonna get these guys for a walk, but first we're gonna give them dinner. I'm trying not to feed them too early, so they're not begging her during their normal days. But what do you think, Priya? They shared some strawberry wafers with me, so they had a snack. You gonna go potty, buddy? You gonna go potties? Come on. I know you're gonna go for a walk soon, but you can go potty now. Oh yeah, it's been kind of a cloudy. Kept seeing rain, but I don't know that it ever did. All right, that was strange. Went to turn the camera on and I got nothing but black. Oh well, we're up and running now. That's all that matters. Oh yeah. All right, just caught the final video of legitstreetcars.com with the DeLorean restoration, and they got it completed for Halloween to use it as a prop, as he was Marty McFly and his wife was Jennifer. And the Knight Rider Historians, one of the creators with that, actually has a time machine version that he brought to his house as well, which was really cool. And they were talking about the restoration of the truck and the trailer, which that's been an ongoing thing for quite a while. It's taking a long time, and a lot of things they had to rip out because it had been changed over. But boy, the DeLorean does look sweet. It just reminds me, it takes me back to when I had my Subaru SVX, because that had very similar windows as the DeLorean. It was, I think the designer actually had something to do with it from the DeLorean to the SVX for Subaru. The only thing it didn't have was the gold wing doors, which I always thought Lamborghini doors would have been better for that car. That car was so damn heavy. That thing had a lot going against it. It's too heavy for the transmission. It was all kinds of problems, but it was a fun car when it ran. So took a lot of money to get it on the road, and then it didn't last as long as I'd loved it to. So alrighty, yeah, not too bad out tonight. Not windy. It's not real cold yet. It's in the 50s still. So I don't know how low it's going tonight, but so far for this walk, at least pretty decent. I wish the flash would come on though. I knew there was something else I was going there with watching his video. At the end, he turns, well, he's got his iPhone mounted. He's using the front camera. I'm not going to hold that against him. But with the DJI mics plugged in and everything. The funny thing, I think, is he's one of the few that I ever see that wears the microphone outside of his shirt, which I don't know how he puts the magnet on. Because the way he has it, I was thinking about doing that tonight. I'm like, That's like more difficult. Getting the magnet to hook outside your shirt's easier, but they always put a piece of electrical tape over the DJI logo, and I don't understand why, because I guess they don't want to advertise for them. I don't know. Anybody that knows what the microphone looks like knows it's a DJI, so. Oh, but yeah, it's probably, obviously the fight is between Rode and DJI. I just think DJI's got a better, I don't know about better sound. They're pretty comparable, but it's such a lighter system. You know, even though I'm hooking it up the way I used to hook up the old one, because I feel like plugging it into the bottom of the phone with the ShiftCam, it feels risky to me, and I can't afford to destroy it, so it's lighter. This system, I love it. Just plug it in. The only thing I'm having a hard time doing is getting the USB-C 90-degree angle to plug into the bottom of the phone half the time. So sometimes I don't even unplug that. While it's in the ShiftCam, I'll pull the Apple cable out of it, and just then I'll just plug the computer right into the 90-degree adapter. But I do notice it's faster if that isn't there. So even though it's supposed to be a 40 megabyte per second, it seems to be faster without that port. So, oh yeah. Other than that, no clue what getting into tomorrow. Like I said, Mike was having some problems with his back. I'm sure we'll talk tonight. Sorry. I got one of my Zycams in. I don't want to, I've gone more hours than I've been going with it. But I'm not going to stop them for the entire weekend. So I just took one at, say, 6 o'clock. It's 6:19 now. So I'll probably put another one in at 10 before I go to bed. I don't want to stay up super late tonight, but if Mike and I get on the phone at 9:40, guarantee it'll be 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know, kiddos. Let's cross. Let's get across before traffic comes. Yeah, it's warm enough they don't need their jackets tonight, but Priya's really well, they're both reflective. Well, the neon green helps a lot for him. Now, not such a pretty sky tonight, so I won't be doing any photos of this. That's for sure. So I don't think I got any screen grabbing to do tonight, which saves me a little bit of time. Like I said, I have a system now where I'll disable the CWV logo, enable the CW photography logo, scroll through the whole video. I just don't know which way I should go, because the other night I did it backwards. I did from the end of the video to make those the latest photos, and then last night I did it the opposite way around. I just don't know if one is better than another. To line the photos up so that they're actually snapped when, I don't know. It's weird with the way photos works. So my brain is having a hard time being sick and all. Which, speaking of which, I definitely do feel a lot better. A lot more energy today. Still a little, my brain kind of gets a little bit tired and kind of shuts down on me occasionally here and there when I'm under a little stress, like I had today. But definitely the coughing, the sneezing, the runny nose, all that stuff has been like so much better than it's been over the last couple of days. So I think between the Zycam, the drinking the hot liquids, Terry making soup, which I finished tonight, didn't really say I got a lot of rest, but sitting up definitely didn't let myself kind of get that crap settled in my chest. It stayed lower, so I didn't have as much problems when I woke up in the morning. So I don't know where I'm sleeping tonight. We'll see. Definitely not in bed. It'll either be the couch, which I started on the couch. Priya and I kept playing musical sleeping areas. So she left, she came back over, jumped on the couch, I jumped in the chair. So it's just the way it worked. And I slept in the chair the rest of the night. So I still say the Zycam does help me out a lot, but then drinking a lot of liquid and getting my system to kind of just flow through all the crap and get it out is a big help. I think it's kind of funny. This morning walk out and it's in the pitch black. Tonight we walk out and it's getting dark again. Yeah, this is going to be the winter vlogs, guys. I don't think you're going to see a whole ton of daylight, except for days off probably. Especially after this weekend. Oh, the daylight time change tonight for us too. I know not all states do it. I don't know exactly which states don't do it, but nonetheless we are one that does. And I guess legislation hasn't moved anywhere on just making daylight savings the normal time. So probably as we get closing with this walk, it will be dark. Oh well. We're getting really good at our walking in the dark, aren't we, Mateo? They've actually been better about it. They were spooked at first, but then mornings will actually be a little bit brighter since it'll be an hour later. Just wanted to try to get this tree with the some. Ooh, I'm kind of digging the wide angle view on that. That looks kind of apocalyptic there. I know I didn't say that right. It's all right. So in my brain, I've kind of been pre-planning just in case Mike and I don't hang out tomorrow. I think the dogs and I are gonna get out. I haven't taken the 15 down to the dam yet and done some zoom shots with that. That's one thing. Maybe take them to the park and take a walk. And then if we're not gonna hang out tomorrow, then it'll be come back home and kind of rest up another day, get this cold killed the rest of the way. But try to get out a little bit in the morning and do that. And Mike's texting me back right now. Yeah, I don't think we're doing anything tomorrow. His back is still angry with him, so I don't know. But let me read here. Oh, wow. His back's hurting so bad he called off today. That's not good. So I'm going to say it's going to be me and the puppies tomorrow. That's going to be my prediction. So as long as it's not pouring down rain, we'll stop at the dam. Maybe we'll do the river walk tomorrow. Haven't done that in a little bit.